Hey guys, I'm Sportspective,
And I'm Skayzzz.
and welcome back to the ISO Paradox podcast. Skayzzz, the best time in NBA is finally around. NBA Finals. I'm so excited, and I want to get started right away. OKC Thunder versus Indiana Pacers. What's our predictions?
I'm taking OKC in five. Big spoiler. Big spoiler. I'm taking OKC in five. I think Indiana is the diet version of what OKC is right now. And to think anything more than a game or two that Pacers could steal
hmm
is insane to me.
I think OKC wins this series as well. I don't know if five is the game that I'm gonna circle right now. I think towards the end of this, I'll make up a conclusion on how many games. But I think I agree with you on the diet version. I think that they have all the pieces that OKC does, just lesser talent. I think their star player is a lesser talent than OKC's. I think their defensive talent is a lesser than OKC's. I think their bench is a lesser of OKC's. But the one thing about the Pacers is they have so much heart. And I think it's crazy to discount them out.
Well, would you
Uh,
count them in?
I think if you make the finals, you have a chance. It doesn't matter who you are. This is not the 2018 Warriors versus Cavs where it's literally you feel like the Cavs have no chance.
I think they have no chance. Like the Bucks and the Cavs, I don't think could have even stepped past the Knicks.
But let me say this, if anybody were to give OKC problems, wouldn't it be the mirrored reflection lesser version of them?
What? Not.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, I get it.
it's like OKC can run a 10-man deep lineup, so can Indiana. OKC is very good on the perimeter defensive end of the floor. So is Indiana. So let's just say, hypothetically, that OKC does not show up the way that they've shown up in the last series and the series before that.
Yeah.
Let's just say they don't show up on their A game, and Indiana shows up on their A game. I feel like Indiana would be the best team to beat OKC just because they can match up with them. Now, yes, not as skilled, but again, if you're playing with 100%, 110% energy and effort, and OKC's not, you're gonna win that game. I think that's what it comes down to.
Can't see the like it's not even like that the Pacers don't have like has exploded these past couple of games and which can't kind of put us like a sock in my mouth, bro. Like damn, bro. Like that kind of that pause. That shit kind of really had me. I'm being like, yo, my fault.
Keep it in your mouth.
What the hell? Go crazy. Like
Keep it
the
in your mouth.
okay, couple episodes ago was I not hating on him? I'm bouncing it out, bro. Yo, so all I want to say, bro, although like
I mean,
these these
you might
players
as well
like
continue here. I mean, it's one more round. Like you might as well
okay,
continue to hate.
welcome. I don't care about him. You know, I hope Shea embarrasses him. I hope Lou Dort, bro. I don't care about Halliburton. I don't care about that Pacers team. Like it's crazy. They took the leap. They took the leap from last year. You know, getting 4-0'd by the best team in the NBA, and then coming next year. You know, just coming in the finals, being explosive in the conference finals, being like the start of the year. Did you really think the Pacers would come out of the East?
No, I don't think
Nobody.
I don't even think Pacers fans thought they were coming out of the East
Yeah,
this
no,
year. Okay,
I don't think even the players themselves thought, yeah, we're making to the finals. So it's I don't think
but
that they're
they're
gonna
here.
be
They're here though, right?
they're here
So
and they're gonna be gone pretty soon.
you have to maximize your opportunity now that you're here. Like for the Pacers, you're kind of playing with house money here.
Yo,
So I mean, you just seize this opportunity, maximize it. You do what you got to do. You go out there, you try to take game one. I think that would be super impressive for the Pacers. On that note, I actually do want to bring up something that I found really interesting, and that is Andrew Nemhard on the Indiana Pacers. In the first round against the Bucks, he held Damian Lillard to 23%. Now I know it's Damian Lillard. He came off a blood clot, which he surprisingly recovered from super early. So I don't think he was kind of back into
it wasn't
playoff.
100%.
He wasn't playoff shape. I think everyone knew that, but he held him to 23%, which is still impressive. But then you look at the next series against the Cavs, and he holds Donovan Mitchell to 23%. Now Donovan Mitchell was he didn't have any lingering injuries. Yes, he was a little banged up in the playoffs, but that's what happens in the playoffs. You get banged up. It's a physical game. He held Donovan Mitchell to 23 points, 16% from the line. Then we move on to the next series, and we see Jalen Brunson. When he guarded Jalen Brunson, he held him to 38% from the field goal and
That's
30% from three.
that's hard to do.
That is
That's hard.
ridiculous to do in three separate series on the best player on every team. So I want to give him a little bit of a shout out here because I think he's done a phenomenal job just playing defense and creating difficult opportunities for each of the team's main star to get
Yeah.
going. And I think he's going to make it a little bit difficult for Shea as well because, again, they both played on Team Canada. So you have that kind of prior experience of seeing each other play on there. So I think that'll be a fun matchup to watch. I think Lou Dort will also be a fun matchup to watch guarding Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's gonna be a big one right
I
there.
think that's going to be cool to watch as well. A
I'm
little
sorry,
bit
if
of
the Oklahoma City Thunder, if this is an alternate world and the Oklahoma City Thunder lose and the Pacers win, bro, if I see one more Shea Glazer ever pop his head out and call him nonchalant, bro, I'm done. I'm done.
yeah. I think just recap it. I didn't really say my prediction.
Yeah.
I think OKC wins in 6 games,
Six?
just
Six?
because I think this whole postseason has just been of people in the media, players in the NBA, teams in the NBA, just kind of underestimating the
Assuming,
Pacers,
assuming.
assuming that they're not really good enough to compete with them, and the Pacers have just proved them wrong every single time. I think they have a better chance than what people are giving them. That's what I'll say.
I
I'm gonna take OKC in 6. Meaning I still think OKC is gonna win. I think Shea's gonna win Finals MVP,
hmm.
and I think this is gonna be a start to a dynasty team.
I think that OKC is gonna take it in five. Just for to be devil's advocate, I'm gonna go J-Dub being Finals MVP because I hate Shea and I hate Tyrese Halliburton.
Tune back here after I guess the finals are done, and
Yeah.
we can see our predictions, but
Well,
we'll
we'll see
keep
how right Skayzzz is and how wrong Sportspective is. We'll catch y'all.